Hi, I'm Llytic.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Zane.
And welcome to What Are We Reading?
Yay, more My Immortal.
Oh boy.
Back at it again with that fucking My Immortal. Oh, God.
Favorite time of the day.
Yeah, I look forward to this. Can we please go back to reading Peter Chimera?
No. No! Keep this up. I'll have it toward the next one we read is another shitty emo fanfiction.
Oh god, no, please. Let's space our emo fanfictions out, please.
Well,
Right.
I mean, depending on the genre, well, you know what? Let's get this started.
Alright, what are we gonna do?
Same as usual, I start out and someone else takes the next paragraph, that sort of shit.
Are we starting at chapter 20?
Yeah, chapter 20.
Okay.
Chapter 20, author's note. I said to not care what you think. Stop flaming, okay, Prebz? 1. Thanks to Raven for the help. 1. Oh yeah, BTW, it'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days, so do not expect updates.
Okay, then. I have been wondering this entire thing if think is an insult or if it's just a bad typing of think.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's supposed to say I don't. It's like, I don't care what you think.
Okay, just got that.
Yeah.
All right. Am I next?
Yeah, you're not.
Sure.
Yeah, if you want to.
All day I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I put on a black letter mini, a black corset with purple lace stuff all over it, and black gothic compact boots. I'm
boots.
trying not to notice the grammar. I'm really trying. It's not working.
Compact boots.
Purple.
Yeah. MCR were going to do the concert again since Volksimort had taken over the last one.
With the death dealers.
Yeah, shit. I slit my wrists while I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Okay, I'm pretty sure if you're feeling excited, even if you are a quote-unquote vampire, you wouldn't slit your wrists unless you find that as a good time, which I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of depends on the whole thing. Like, most of the people I've known that has self-harm, it's more of a form of stress relief than anything, so they wouldn't be doing that to have because they're having a good time. They'd be doing it because they were, having a shit time.
Yeah, other folks I've talked to who I've known who've engaged in that, well, this one in particular would use it as a form of punishment, when they felt they'd messed up. So.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say it, for the most part, self-harm is just a fucked up and serious issue.
Yeah,
it's not something that really needs to be mocked all that much.
Yeah, no, I'm not mocking this. I'm just saying, I'm just making the thing. It's okay, having a good time while you're doing something like that. That just doesn't seem realistic to me.
I mean, unless she's the kind of person that gets off on that.
Yeah, I guess those kind of people do exist, but, well, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, I would not put it past this person, in all honesty.
Considering certain games I've played recently.
I mean, I know erotic asphyxiation is a thing, but...
yeah, but that's due to lack of oxygen.
Yeah, true. Okay.
On a lighter note, how do you mosh by yourself?
I have no idea.
And if the definition by which I read just to make sure you could is anything by example, this girl is literally trying to cut herself while she's jumping up and down violently.
Well, I mean,
she's gonna stab herself.
Yeah, that
it does say while.
It could work better, or it could go horribly wrong.
It did say while. But that's kind of the thing I was bringing up earlier in the fan fiction when they said that they were making out while moshing. It's like they're gonna bite each other's tongues off.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Both things I pray would happen.
Okay, well anyway. Suddenly someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to fang you for the venom.
At least she didn't point out the pun this time.
Yeah, well anyway. I got all mad and turned it off, but sacredly, I hopped inside that it was Draco so we could do it again. Okay.
She's randy as fuck, yo.
What did you fucking... Okay, hold on. Ugh, I already forgot the voices we did last time. Oof.
I remember Draco's voice.
I remember, whatever, Voldemort's.
Oh yeah.
I am yet to voice him.
Damn. What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin! Are you gonna come rape me or what? What? Are you gonna come rape me or what? I yelled as if I wanted it to. What? No.
Never say that.
Yeah, please, no. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us to be careful around him and Snap since he was a pedo.
That doesn't mean you challenge him.
Don't challenge someone to that.
All right. If I was a headmaster of a school like that where there were a whole bunch of kids and I knew for a fact that a couple of the faculty were pedophiles, I would fire them.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't hire Woody Allen to work at a school.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know, all in all, Hogwarts really isn't that great of a school when you think about it.
Safe. It is a
Not
very
at all.
unsafe place.
Also, you don't learn the basics what you need to survive in the world.
You know, like arithmetic.
Yeah.
Or how to write.
Yeah, like seriously.
There is no English class in this English school.
Well, to be fair, the only thing they really need to worry about is their pseudo-Latin for their spells.
They should probably still be able to write, like if they need to write like reports or some shit.
No, they just have a spell that conveniently has all the skills for them, and they make them do
That's
it.
what magic is for, guys.
Exactly. It's
So
not
they'll just
actual writing, it's magic.
It's just a whole bunch of fucking illiterate wizards.
Probably. I mean, that's kind of how they were. Maybe they're back then they were the only ones who could read and write, albeit very poorly. So they were the powerful ones, and now not so much.
Can you guys hear that?
Yes, well, there's like a whistle or something.
That's my dog.
Oh
I wish my dog could whistle.
no, it's whining or howling or something. Is there an ambulance in the background?
Frankie, what are you doing?
I guess this dog doesn't want to hear this fan fiction either.
No, like an ambulance or some shit went by, and I just heard him howling outside the door.
He sounds really cute.
He's a miniature dachshund.
Oh, that's adorable. They're also vicious.
Well, dachshunds are like hunting dogs, so.
Yeah, they were bred to hunt badgers, if that tells you anything.
Oh, yeah. Anyway. No, actually, get it, hell? And I borrows some condemns.
Okay,
Not
first
condoms,
it's sacred, now
condemns.
condemnation. Okay.
Could I borrow some condemns? Because
Didn't know
when
it was
you
something.
need to have sex, you better have the protection of hell on your side.
Remember,
why do you
if
think
you
the
do
Bible
get pregnant, that
preaches
baby's going to hell.
Well, why do you think the Bible preaches against adultery? It's sanctioned by hell.
Oh my.
Sure for this thing. No, I'm not gonna make the joke.
Do it, you coward.
I was gonna make a joke about cults.
Go for it.
You know the whole thing of like whenever you have cults, the only person who's allowed to have sex outside of their relationship is the cult leader.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
He growled angrily. Oh God.
Yeah, so you can fuck your 6-year-old girlfriend, huh? I shouted sarcastically.
What is he, Onision?
I was... You know what? I'm not going to say that.
Fooker, he said. Gong away.
Oh. Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick and white foundation.
Ugh.
Then I went. Then I gasped.
Jeopardy theme.
Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching.
Dobby! What? Dobby's in this now.
Well, at least she spelled his name right.
Oh my
I don't
God.
think anything can shock me anymore.
Oh my gosh. Fucking Dobby.
Oh my God, you ludicrous idiot. They both shooted angrily when they saw me.
Oh.
I feel immediately bad just thinking about that.
Why were they fucking out in the open?
Well, why are any of them doing that at this school? It seems to be the whole thing, anyway.
They were doing it so Dobby could record them, obviously.
No, Dobby ran away crying.
But that was before.
He was
Normally,
watching
I
before.
would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it, but both of them were fucking preps. BTW, Snake has moved to Gryffindor now. Gryffindor, what?
What?
Why? Why would Snape be moved to Gryffindor? Like that?
Because
Well,
apparently
this is Snake, someone completely different.
No, she mentioned earlier that apparently he's Christian, and that's why he's not part of Slytherin or some shit. But again, I sincerely doubt the likelihood of any wizard being affiliated with the Christian faith, simply because of the shit that faith did to them.
Yeah, because burn the witch and all that.
I wouldn't be joining a fucking religion that did that shit to me.
Yeah, just the whole thing with that it's just okay. For some reason, I just thought of Solid Snake being in Gryffindor.
This cardboard box.
So, Master Solid Snake, what do you specialize in? I specialize in enchantment and invisibility. He goes under a cardboard box. Good lord, he can disappear. Also, I was on the Pottermore forums or whatever, the Harry Potter website where you can get sorted into houses and stuff.
Yeah.
First test I took, I actually got sorted into Slytherin. So,
Gryffindor. I took the Patronus quiz, and apparently my Patronus is a snake because I am that much of a fucking edgelord.
I mean, it makes sense.
My Patronus was some small rodent that I've never seen before.
I can't remember what mine was. I think it was an otter or a cat. I don't remember.
One person I know ended up with an orangutan.
That's amazing. I would love an orangutan.
That'd be terrifying. Imagine just summoning your Patronus and it's like...
or just grabs the Dementor by the shirt lapels and just starts throttling it.
I'm just imagining it grabbing its own spectral shit and launching that at the.
No, that would be better. That would be way better.
Okay, it's Zane's line now.
What the fuck?
Yes.
What the fuck? Is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically? See, I spelled that.
Well, you didn't spell spelled.
Mm-hmm.
Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily.
Lumpkin!
What?
Lumpkin? That sounds like I don't know, Rumpelstiltskin's retarded cousin or something.
I think we should just be happy it wasn't Blumpkin.
Yeah, true.
You don't want to know what that is.
No, I'm not even going to ask on that one.
Oh, God.
Later.
Well, you should have told me, I replied.
Replayed.
Yeah. My brain corrects things.
Yes.
You dimwit! Snake began to shoot angrily. Good lord, Snake. Stop!
He's packing heat.
For real, it just doesn't stop coming out.
Oh my god!
And then I took out my black camera and took a picture of them. You could see that they were naked and everything. Who's the pedo now?
Creep?
Yeah.
She wouldn't be the pedophile, but she would be a fucking creep.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they were having sex out in the open. Well, excuse me!
Sis!
They both shouted angrily.
I saw it coming, but it was... I saw it coming, but it was still funny.
What was that all about?
It was to blackmail you, I snarked. I don't know if snarked is a reply thing, but I like it actually if it is.
Oh god.
It just would be something that I put on a really rich and spoiled character who no one likes and dies at the first opportunity. So now, next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me out or I'll show this to Dumbledore. So fuck off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them. Oh no. And they tripped over it. Well, anyway, I went outside and there was Vampire looking extremely fucking hot. Okay.
At least she's actually using her wand instead of a gun this time.
No, she's using her wound.
Rips off a scab and tosses it at them.
What are you going to do? Bleed on me?
If that was supposed to be her wand, she's not using it properly.
Yeah, no, I mean, the closest example I can come of with throwing a wand at someone is when Harry was a first-year student and he stuck the wand in the ogre's nose, which was awesome, by the way.
I'm just imagining. Oh God, well, I'm trying to remember what it was that I saw. Like, I think it was some movie or something where, like, the gun they had ran out of bullets, so they just threw the gun.
I mean, it works. Oh, there was this one, like, old kind of, like, martial arts movie I watched called Bulletproof Monk.
Oh my God.
And it was actually really cool because the guy was like, I mean, I didn't get much of the story, but the action scenes were awesome because there's like this guy who's like called a quote unquote bulletproof monk because he can dodge bullets and he's just like a protector of like the light or something. But it's like he doesn't ever kill the bad guys. Like, so like, or he doesn't use guns to do it. I can't remember which it was, but it was, there was this really cool scene where these bad guys like come at him with like pistols and he disarms both of them. He drops the mags, cocks both of them. He drops the mags, which are full of bullets, onto a couple of people who are on the ground, which does some damage. He cocks the mags, getting the bullets out of the chamber. Then he throws them and he knocks two guys out with them. So, I mean, it was really cool though.
Oh, all right.
I think it's Zane's line now.
What the fuck? Where'd Draco?
Where Draco what?
Where'd Draco?
Where did he what?
Where Draco? I feel like I'm watching Dora the Explorer.
Well, it's not where Draco, it's where'd.
Where Draco? You know, like where's Waldo?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Where'd Draco?
Where did Draco?
Okay, yeah. You made the joke already.
He's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come. Yo.
Yeah, spelling and phrasing.
Vampire said, shaking his head, "You want to come with me?" To the concert.
Then he showed me his flying car.
Oh, is that what the kids are calling it now?
Oh. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, Sirius Black. Well, she's not wrong.
I hope that was intentional, because if so, that's amazing.
That's a great pun if it was intentional, though regarding the rest of this, I don't think it was. Sirius Black had given it to him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 on it. Oh, edgy. The one on the back said Nobi on it.
Imagine someone getting a vanity plate of your name and they spell it wrong.
Hold on, I gotta hold for this pause still. I gasped!
We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there, playing.
Vampire and I began to make out, moshing to the music. I gasped, looking at the band.
And then suddenly Vampire bit my tongue.
Well, he is a vampire after all.
They're moshing while making out.
Yes, again.
I almost had an orgasm while moshing and making out. Gerard was so fucking hot, he began to sing Helena, and his sexy, beautiful voice began to fill the hall.
I mean, he is hot, but that doesn't mean you have to immediately come.
And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in a corner.
How did you hear that over the concert? Like, seriously.
I'm sorry.
Vampire ears.
Draco, like,
I
crying in a
through with my vampire hearing.
Draco crying in a corner is an objectively funny image.
Not one that I'm opposed to. I hated Draco in the series.
Like, just fucking curled up in the corner on his side in the fetal position, gently
Just like
weeping.
that, just like that one comic with like the tears forming a blue puddle all around him. Curl up in the fetal position, try not to cry a lot. You know the one I'm talking about.
Mhm.
No, Daddy, I don't want to kill him.
But Daddy, I love him. I don't want to kill him.
I don't care.
Yeah,
what
use
the
that,
man-
fan fiction writers.
I don't care what the man without a nose says.
Do what I say. That is the voice we used for him, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Like a fucking funhouse ghost.
I know. I think who came up with that one?
I think I tried to do his whispery voice when we were trying to figure out what voice to give him,
Yeah,
the
you
one
tried
he
to
uses
do
in the
the-
movie.
Yeah, you tried to do the whispery voice, and then I just took it to the next level, making it sound like a ghost.
Chapter 21. Author's note. Fuck you, okay? You fucking suck. It's not my fault if it's spelled wrong, okay? Cause that Bic Ravern, cause it fuck you prebs. 1. Woogs saws Raven Fangs for the help. BTW Transylvania rocks rad. I even got to go to the castle where Dracola was filmed.
Good old-fashioned Dracola.
Dracola!
Dracuma!
God.
Anyone keeping up with TFS Gaming, that's their platinum Nuzlocke.
God.
Oh, is that Never mind. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, check it out on YouTube. It's great. Later, we all went into we all went in the skull.
That's a shit pun.
Yeah, that reminds me of Pooh's Grand Adventure: The Search for Christopher Robin.
So they skull-fucked Draco?
No.
It's supposed to be a pun for school.
Yeah, I know, but even so, I just remember in Pooh's Grand Adventure, it's like they saw Christopher Robin was going to school, but it was spelled like skull, and they mistook it for a bad place and went on an adventure.
Yeah.
I loved that movie when I was a kid.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Draco was crying in the common room.
Still.
Draco, are you okay? I asked in a gothic voice.
How would you...
Draco, are you okay?
I mean, how do you even do a gothic voice?
I don't know. Most of the gothic people I've known don't have a specific voice.
You're clearly gothing wrong then.
I don't think I've known any true quote-unquote gothic people.
Oh,
I mean, I've
definitely
known
have.
I've known a few people who were emo, but
Goth, emo, scene. I've known them all.
I don't really know any of those people. My school is lame.
meanwhile, I read in class because I was bored.
Same. Alright. No, I'm not, you fucking bitch, he shouted angrily. He started to run out of the place in a suicidal way.
He stated to run out of the place.
He
That's not
stated
Draco's
to run.
voice.
I don't know Draco's voice. I'm sorry.
No, I'm fucking not, you fucking bitch.
I think Batman. Batman.
Or Reaper was the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one.
No, I'm not, you fucking bitch, he shouted angrily. He stated to run out of the place in a suicidal way.
How?
He probably ran with scissors in his hands.
Oh my god. He was tying a noose as he was running. I gently
I was
opened the...
thinking like running headlong into traffic, but I guess I was thinking more literally and less poetically as y'all came up with, which was brilliant, by the way.
I gently opened the door.
What?
Reference.
Oof.
I
Anyway.
put on my robe and wizard's hat.
I
Next
stated to cry because I was afraid he would commit suicide.
You know, again.
He's already running. He is running to suicide, it seems.
Yeah.
But there was that fake suicide he had earlier.
Yeah, well, that was because Voldemort kidnapped him and just had fun or something.
Voldemort had him bondage.
Okay, so I'm reading on the wiki the commit suicide, and it says committing suicide apparently impossible task for vampires, but even then seems to happen all the fucking time. Not in fact permanent, seeing as Draco killed himself. A blessing
Yeah.
from the divine gods of above.
Oh no.
It's okay, Inabi, said Vampire comfortably. It'll make him feel better.
You mean you'll go fuck him, won't you? I shouted angrily.
Yes!
Well, I mean, you know what? I'm not going to say that. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too.
Ew!
Ew. Every time. Draco, please come! He began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face. I was so turned on because I love sensitive bad guys. If you're a homophobe, then fuck off. Or fuck off.
Homophone!
I'm sorry, but that first line... Draco,
please come!
Like, I'm imagining someone, like, tears streaming down their face. Like, please come!
Like,
I've been doing this for hours!
Why is that the first place your mind goes?
How else am I supposed to take that line?
You know, well, true.
I'm just imagining someone who really can't please his wife. Or his girlfriend or whatever. Like, he's already shot his load, and he's just trying to get her to come.
Or other way around, just saying.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty difficult for that situation to happen the other way around.
Hey, impotence is a thing.
Maybe he forgot to take his Viagra this morning.
We're all out of the blue pill, and I've been... and I've just been... Oh, God. Anyway. And then... we heard some footsteps. Vampire got out his black invisibility
invincibility coke.
Invincibility coke.
I want some of that. That's invincible.
Isn't that the thing that the fucking Scout has in TF2?
I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Heck, if I could do that, I could be a literal superhero.
I thought he was actually doing, like, cocaine, and he was just having, like, an insane high that he thought he was invincible.
Oh, so he was Snowflame.
I don't know enough about that.
You actually got the Snowflame reference?
Yes, I did.
They need to bring him back.
Well, I mean, maybe in a Deadpool movie.
Well, no,
no. He's DC, isn't he?
Yeah, he's DC. He's fucking DC, and they need to bring him back. They don't even need to make him like a villain or anything. They need to give him his own movie.
Yeah, make the DC's answer to Deadpool. That would be wonderful. I mean, I know he's not as great as Deadpool, but
Snowflame. Snowflame's god is cocaine.
Yeah, just have him and Doom Rider team up from Warhammer 40K.
Just like, I fucking love Snowflame. Like that one. I've seen the original comic that he popped up in, and like right before he goes to fight the heroes, he just like shovels 2 handfuls of cocaine and fucking snorts all of it.
That's amazing.
His whole thing is that he's powered by cocaine.
Okay.
Only showed up for the one comic.
What the fuck? I'm looking this up now. I'm like, what the hell, guys? What is this?
I mean, if they can make Aquaman cool...
Dude, you don't even need to try to make Snowflame cool.
I know, but that's the whole thing. It's like, I don't know. It would be interesting to see him, to be sure.
Yeah, because he was part of the New Gods comic storyline. I think he does have like a fan webcomic going on right now.
Oh, that's cool. I might have to look that up just to see what it does or what it's about.
Oh my god. Challenge accepted. I am Snowflame. Every cell of my body, of my being burns with white-hot ecstasy. Cocaine is my god, and I am the human instrument of its will.
I didn't know that was a line from him.
Oh my god.
All right.
I am the ultimate exhilaration, the divine rapture, the euphoria of electricity that now surges through every molecule of my body. Give up? I would sooner choke on the soil from your bodies, guardians.
Well, if we do obscure superheroes as a cosplay theme for Amicon, you could totally do Snowflame.
I could cosplay Snowflame?
Yeah.
The villain powered by cocaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We both got under it. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norris, there, shouting angrily.
Oh no, Chuck Norris is the janitor. Everyone is screwed.
Norris was the name of his cat, of Filch's cat.
I know, Mrs. Norris.
They mixed up the two people.
Mhm.
Mr. Norris was there, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand.
Who's there? He shouted angrily. We saw Filth. Filth. He went under the invisibility cloak and started to meow loudly.
Why
Okay.
do I imagine this as literally like they are the character that their name is. So you just have like Filch's cat like walking upright holding a flashlight and Filch running around on all fours meowing.
That actually makes this kind of more bearable now.
Meow.
No.
Is anyone there? Hello? Yelled Mr. Norris.
No, no, fuck you, you preppy little poser son of a fucking bick. Vampire said under his breast in a disgusting way.
Well, apparently he's a prank now.
Well,
His head just goes right off his head or right under them.
he self-decapitates. Just like tucked under one peck.
Confirmed, vampire is the Cheshire Cat.
I mean, they can't kill themselves, right? So he can probably decapitate himself.
Unfortunately, they can't kill themselves.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, who said that? Yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Filch meow. Filth, is there anyone under the cloak? He asked. Filth nodded. And then... Vampire Frenched me. He did it just as... Mr. Norris was taking of the cloak.
Can I just say that this is a shit invisibility cloak?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be one of the temporary ones that wears off after a while, like they talked about in the book.
But it's
But then
Harry's one.
Oh, yeah.
Vampires.
That's the cloak of true invisibility.
Yes.
Spoilers for anyone reading the Deathly Hallows. Harry's cloak is one of the hollows. It's the cloak of true invisibility.
Shit.
Oh, fuck, I haven't gotten that far.
Oh, come on, man.
Even though I just talked about that plot point.
What the? He yelled, but it was too late because now we were running away from him. And then we saw running away from him. Sorry, my brain corrects stuff too. And then we saw Draco crying and busting into tears and slitting his wrist outside of the school.
Why is he still crying?
Why not?
How is he not dried up yet?
He realizes he's in a crappy fan fiction.
Oh my god, he's become self-aware.
Why can't I die? Please let me die. I don't want to be in the story anymore.
Draco, I cried. Are you okay?
I guess though, Draco wept. We went back to our coffins, Frenching each other.
Tight fit.
Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid. Isn't that the one with like the stupid freaking lungfish that come on the land?
No, that's not Lake Placid. Why do you? Lake Placid's the one with the shitty CG crocodiles.
Yeah, okay, that one.
How
Yeah.
do you keep mixing that up?
How do I mix up? Who are those? Billy Joel and Elton John. I don't know. It just happens.
I'd be depressed if I.
See, isn't depressing. Yeah,
I'd be
kind of
depressed.
watching Lake Placid is a little bit depressing, though I love some of the cheesy sci-fi movies they have out there.
I'd be depressed too if Lake Placid was the only thing available to watch.
Yeah. On the gothic red bed together.
Now they have beds.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I don't know. It's a gothic red bed, apparently. Is that like a relic from like I don't know, there's no Gothic era, so the only thing I can think of is the Victorian era when Gothic literature was really big.
It's the wedding consummation bed from the Red Wedding.
I don't know what that is.
Red Wedding's a Game of Thrones reference.
Okay. Like, does that have to do with like the Red God or whatever?
It might. I know
it's
a lot
just-
of people died.
That's Game of Thrones, period.
Well, yes, but it's typically not supposed to happen at your own wedding.
I mean, it's Game of Thrones. If it's a happy occasion, something bad is going to happen.
Anyway,
As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. There was a knock on the door and Fug and the Mystery of Magic walked into the school one.
the mystery of magic.
Damn it! I really wanted to like scream out Star Kid's prophecy just then.
Okay, so that's just a misspelling of Cornelius Fudge. Gotcha.
Yes.
I guess I should have understood with the Mystery of Magic, which sounds like Bob Ross's Halloween special, which I don't know.
Joys of painting. The joys of murder. There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Stab. I'm about to get rid of this happy little accident.
Well,
Yeah.
let's fire up the incinerator, shall we? He's doing this
Okay.
all on camera.
Zane's turn.
Oh boy. Chapter 22. Author's note. Shut the fuck up, prep. Stop flaming, okay? You don't like it, fuck. I know it's Mr. Norris. It's Raven's fault, okay? You suck. No, just kidding, Raven. You fucking work preps suck.
1.
Yeah, 1.
Oh, look, the edgy XXXXXX666XXXXXX border separation thing.
It's been there.
Yep.
I know. I'm just pointing it out.
All day, everyone talked about the misery of magic.
The misery of magic, the struggle in today's modern world.
Well, anyway, why is that? Why do you put that in your sentences? Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. I was in my coffin, so I opened the door. I was wearing black lacy leather pajamas. What?
They're so uncomfortable. Why would you wear it to sleep in?
Leather pajamas. Oh my god, I'm chafing just thinking about it. Then I gasped, probably because of the chafing.
Oh, yay, I get a long paragraph.
Yeet.
Standing in front of me, where? Bloody Mary, Vampire, Diablo, Draco, Dracula, and Willow. Wait, was Dracula a character in this?
Dracula is Neville, or Navel.
Diablo's Ron, right?
Yeah, Diabolo is Ron.
Diabolo, I forgot it was Diabolo. I need to make a character called Diabolo. That could be fun.
It's the plural for Diabolos. Or Shit, how is that spelled? The monster. Is it Diablos or Diabol? No, it's Diabolos, right?
I think it's Diablos.
Is it Diablos?
Yeah, because that's part of why I was ridiculing it, is because Diabolo sounds like a Pokemon.
Diabolos, Bolos, Dia.
Water dark type. I opened my crimson eyes. Wait, how did you
She forgot to open her eyes again.
She heard them.
She smelled them.
That
She
smells
tasted
like...
Willow was
That
wearing
smells-
a tight black leather top with pictures of bloody roses all over it. Okay, that actually sounds kind of an interesting design.
That could work. That could work.
Under that, she wore a black poofy skirt with lace on it and black gothic boots that was attached to the top.
The top of what?
You know what? I'm going to ignore the grammar. Vampire was wearing a baggy Simple Plan t-shirt and baggy black pants and Vans.
This episode brought to you by Vans.
Draco was wearing a black MCR t-shirt and black jeans and a leather jacket. He looked just like Gerard Way and almost as fucking sexy.
Which I will say, that is quite the accomplishment.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful man.
Yeah. Good for him. Vampire looked like Joel Madden.
Why is that always your go-to for describing him?
I just keep thinking the guy from the football channel, the old dude.
Yeah, or like the Madden NFL games or whatever they are.
Not that Madden.
I think it's Joe. I think it's Joe Madden, which is what makes it even worse.
I already pulled up the picture of the Madden she means. Like,
I
already showed
know,
that
but I
last-
still can't get the thought of that old dude in a suit out of my head.
All right, look. So what we're gonna do?
B. Bloody Mary was wearing a tight black poofy gothic dress that she had ripped so it showed of all her clearage with a white apron that said Bic and other swear words and MCR lyrics on it, kind of like one dress I had seen Amy Lee wear once. Good lord, that sentence was almost as bad as the entirety of Legolas by Laura, with no separation whatsoever.
I just find the phrase "tight black poofy gothic dress" funny.
Because it's an
apparently
oxymoron, that's why.
Both skin tight and poofy as fuck.
And she's wearing an apron too, so like, is she cooking something?
I think it's supposed to be a reference to some Evanescence music video.
I don't know. It's
Hence
Anyway.
the mention of Amy Lee.
I don't even know what it is.
Darkness, who is Ginny, was there too. She was
She misspelled Ginny.
Yeah, it's Ginny.
Yeah.
And I pronounced it Guinea when I read it. Granted, I was
Same.
like in 6th grade, so
Same.
she was weaving a ripped gothic black dress with ripped stuff all over it and a lace-up top thing and black pointy boots.
She was weaving boots?
I guess so.
Holy shit!
That's an accomplishment. Could you weave me some boots? That would be awesome.
Can you just make me some fucking clothes over? Whoa, what? Oh, fuck. Okay, anyway.
I'm just
I
picturing
just
she's nude right now and she's making all her clothing right now. Like, just quickly, like, shit, I need an outfit.
She's just like making her clothes right there. Her outfit wasn't described, so she's naked. You know, just like Vampire right now. His outfit wasn't described.
So were Crab and Goyle. It turns out they're just there, apparently.
Wait, I don't know why, but with the "so were," I immediately interpreted that as they were supposed to be wearing the same outfit as Ginny. So they're in a fucking dress with like a lace top. And
That is an image I did not need in my head. For some reason, whenever I hear Crab and Goyle when I don't see them on screen, I imagine them wearing clothes like the Tweedledee and Tweedledum from the Disney Alice in Wonderland movie.
Oh boy.
I think that the one that she thinks isn't quite the right pair of characters based on the next sentence I'm looking at.
It turns out that Darkness Diabolo, Crab and Goyle's dad, was a vampire. I think she meant Fred and George for that.
Yeah, because, you know, Ron, Giddy, and Crab and Goyle's dad. Wait, what?
Wait, are they all related? Oh.
They all have the same vampire parents.
Yeah, the link literally like when you click on Crab and Goyle, it goes to Crab and Goyle Weasley.
What picture does it give? Oh my god.
I like the second one, that a legitimate crab.
He committed suicide by slitting his wrists with a razor. Why is that relevant?
It's not. Also, apparently vampires can't do that, so what?
Yeah, he had raped them and stuff before, too. Wait, what? This just got dark.
But not in a good way.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, I like grimdark stuff. This is just bad. Like, I mean, that was part of the problem I had with Legolas by Laura. Anyway.
When I was your age, they did the same thing to me.
That was, yeah, you know what, I'm going to stop thinking about that now. They all got so depressed that they became Gothic and converted to Stanism, worshiping
Oh,
Stan
hail the mighty
Pines.
Stan!
I just imagine worshiping Stan Pines, like the giant statue of him.
Oh no.
Hey kids, They made a religion based off me.
Isn't that neat?
I formed a cult.
I'm gonna make loads of money off of
Oh no.
it. I love Gravity Falls. It's such a good show.
Most people do.
We need a Gravity Falls fanfiction.
Oh my god, no.
No!
It'll probably be twincest.
Nah. We need to find one where the love interest is Bill Cipher.
That's definitely a thing.
I'm sure that exists somewhere. I mean,
Oh,
the guy's really charming, so...
I've seen so much art of, like, Dipper X Bill.
Really?
Believe me. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Oh, yeah.
Am I the only Dipsifica shipper here?
I find it adorable.
That episode just kind of nailed it for me. Also, there's been some people who've drawn it like anime, and it works really well.
I saw that one.
Okay.
Okay, your last line.
OMFG, I yielded as I jumped up. Okay, apparently they're into domination now?
Wait, what?
Yielded usually means to surrender. So,
Oh.
okay. Why
I've
the fuck are you all here? Question mark.
Enobi, something is really fucked up, Draco said.
Yes, this fanfiction.
You're not wrong.
Okay, but I need to put my fucking clothes on first, I shouted angrily.
It's all right. We have to go now, and you look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful. Draco said.
Go on.
I mean, okay, why Japanese? I mean, I get if you're a fan of like anime and stuff, but it's Harry Potter. I don't know if manga and anime exists in that universe.
Is there even like
this in that universe? World War II happened in that universe.
is there a Japanese wizard school?
Probably.
I want to see
That
that.
would be interesting, honestly. I'm sure they'd all be very morally.
What? Morally what now?
Morally ambiguous.
Okay.
I think I probably used the wrong term for that, but like just.
Oh no, you cut out dirt. So you just said pretty sure they'd all be morally.
Oh, okay. Morally ambiguous.
Seems our Discord's already fucking up. I can't handle it.
It didn't cut out everyone. It just cut out him.
Oof.
That might have been me knocking against the plugin, so I'll try not to mess with that.
All right. Did you say this that he said that in a sexy voice?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Next line. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Zane?
Oh shit, my bad. Oh, all right, I said, smiling. But you have to tell me why you're being all erective? Ooh. Everyone's standing there nude, just like boners popped, staring at her.
Phrasing.
Wow.
Wait, we've already established, like, Ebony does have a dick that's, like, super big, right? For,
At
like,
least bigger
docking.
than Draco's.
Yeah, at least bigger than Draco's.
And Draco's hung like a Stallone. That fucking line. I will. He said.
So I just put on some black eyeliner, black lipstick, and red eyeshadow and white foundation. Then I came. Oh boy.
Ew. I then changed my underwear.
You might. Yeah. I was gonna say you might want to change your pants. We all went outside the Great Howl. Just a giant dude with a shirt that says "Howl" on it.
No, I'm imagining HAL 9000.
HAL 9000. What's that from?
Space Odyssey.
Oh, maybe.
Open the Bombay door, please, Hal.
I'm sorry,
And looked
enemy.
in from a
I can't
window.
let you do that.
Outside the Great Howl and looked in from a widow.
What? What?
A fucking prep called Brittany from Gryffindor. Oh, seriously, you have to use the most token white girl name you can think of.
No, the most token white girl name she could have used was Stacy.
True.
Because her mom is got it going on.
Brittany's a close
Yes.
second.
But of course, due to like online shit, I think of Stacy. I think of like the incel term for a stereotypical popular girl.
I thought of the song Stacy's Mom.
Stacy's mom has
Got it going on.
Fun fact, I haven't actually listened to that song, but I know what it is.
You seriously have never listened to that?
Nope.
Dude,
I wouldn't be surprised if I haven't either, let's be honest.
I definitely have.
All right. Was standing next to us. She was wearing a pink mini and a Hillary Duff t-shirt. So we put up our middle fingers at her. Okay, that's a hostile environment, first of all.
Oh, yes, it definitely is.
And
But then
inside
again-
What?
Then again, Inabi's just a hostile person.
Yeah, true. Inside the Great Hall, now she spells it right. We could see Dumbledore. I think that one was intentional. Cornelia Fudged was there shouting at Dumbledore. Doris Rumbridge was there too.
Dumbledore was telling him to get fudged.
This cannot be, she shouted angrily. This school must be closed.
Jesus Christ!
Did I peek?
The next
Yeah.
line.
The Bark Lord is planning to kill the students.
I
Yeah.
knew dogs were
You
evil.
fudge.
The trees, we must burn them.
A wizard should know better.
My line.
Yeah.
You are not fit to be the principal any longer, headmaster, yelled Rumbridge. You are too old and your Alzheimer's is dangerous. Wait, what?
Surprise!
Used to be when I talked to girls, I'd get all shaky and they'd laugh at. Turns out, Parkinson's ain't no joke.
Oh my God.
I believe that's a Filthy Frank video.
How we managed to make 3 chapters like almost 30 minutes long.
I don't even know.
Because we're special that way.
Anyway.
You must retry or Voldemort will kill your students.
You only have 3 lives left.
We can't go anymore.
Start from the beginning! He just ends up like turning into a baby.
Reincarnation.
Wait. No, Dumbledore has a phoenix though. What if he just did the same thing as the phoenix?
Just burst into flames.
Pardon me while I burst into flames.
Just imagining Dumbledore self-immolating.
Well, I'm feeling old today.
Very well, Dumbledore said angrily. But with 2 T's, so we cannot do. Okay. But we cannot do this. We cannot close the school. There is only one person who is capable of killing Voldemort, and she is in the school.
Oh,
And
no.
her name is.
John Cena!
He said her too, like she, so I could just imagine John Cena busting in with a wig.
You can't see me, my time is now.
That would make this story so much better. If John Cena came in.
John Cena with a fucking wand.
No, he'd just come in and be John Cena and the magic would just bounce off of his pecs.
He'd wave his hands in front of his face and all the magic would just expelled.
It's like he does that, and they're like, wait, where did he go? Oh my god, I can't see him.
Literally turns him invisible.
You've heard of a cloak of invisibility, but now here's a person of invisibility.
He fucking RKO's Voldemort. Anyway,
He's got the chair! Oh, he's got the chair!
continue this line. I'm gonna be right back.
You know me, darkness, dementia, raven way.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. My face hurts from all the laughter.
At least we're finding some enjoyment in this,
Mm-hmm.
rather than wanting to take a gun and pull the trigger.
Here's the thing though, we're not gathering enjoyment from the story ourselves. We're like making up different scenarios better than the story.
We are making a better story.
Well, it's not hard.
No, it's
I mean,
not.
We made
I've
John
come up with
Cena in the
better
Harry
stories.
Potter universe. That says something.
I know it's a
I
dead
kind of
meme,
wanna
but I
write
couldn't
that.
resist.
I kind of want to write that now, honestly. Just something stupid.
What if, like, every time John Cena bursts through, he yells out a spell beforehand, like before he enters, and then his music starts playing, and that's when he runs in.
Stupefy! Ba-da-da-da!
Oh my god. Draco, Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Willow, Vampire, and Bloody Mary looked at each other. I gasped.
And here's where we get to the Mary Sue tier of things.
We've been in the Mary Sue tier.
I know, but it's like now it's like, oh, we're gonna call him the hero. We're not gonna be subtle about it at all. And then it's just
Yeah,
And
I
it's
thought
like
Harry
there's only
Potter
one
was supposed to
person
go
who can do
Voldemort.
this.
And it's not Harry Potter.
Not Harry.
Yeah, I mean that was one of the main problems I had with the Harry Potter series. I loved it. It was awesome, but it's like it was always about Harry. But the thing that I liked about it is Harry was like, why does this always have to be about me? I'm tired of this. But
Oh, I want to know a story about, like, being in the eyes of like a side character,
Mhm.
and like being friends with like the chosen one. And I want all of the like hints of their friend being the chosen one to go just over their head.
Mhm.
I had an idea like that for a story, only it was that the character was a villain.
Oh.
It's so like the dude was like best friends with a supervillain and didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright.
Okay, so we're finally on chapter 23.
Oh, this is long. Why is it?
Well, it's long because Inabe's long. Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
I know, if you're gonna say that, you gotta say it like George Takei.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my.
God damn it, George Takei!
All right, so it's my line, right?
Yeah, it's your line.
Author's note. Dut the folk up bickers. One, you're just jealous cause I got 10,000 reviews. One, thanks to Raven for the help in telling me about the Books Gurlu Rock. Let's go shopping together.
I love going shopping.
Shopping is fun. He came up with that one little dog waltz. It was so good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm referring to Chopin in case you didn't know.
Jesus Christ.
Classical my dad is, in addition to being a pastor, he's also a piano player. So I know a lot of classical stuff, and it's really good. Some of it.
Okay. The door opened and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia stomped out angrily, then doubled down and Rumbridge sawed us. He really is having like senile delusions.
I don't know. That's my favorite one so far. Dumbledum. Dumbledum. I'm just walking through the forest now.
Oh, is that you, the Bark Lord?
Oh no, I should call the police.
Oh.
Mr.
Hello,
Way,
police,
what
there's
the...
a pale guy with no nose trying to kill all of my students. Help me.
Mr. Way, what the beep are you doing? Rumbridge shouted angrily. Dumbledore blared at her.
Blared.
Also, apparently now she's a Mr.
Oh my.
Because it said Mr. Way, not Miss Way.
Oops. Well, I mean, I think that was partially established earlier.
Apparently she had to dick.
Yeah.
That's all that was established.
Yeah. Okay. Oops, she made a mistake. He corrupted her. The will of chaos. The will of chaos. It is strong. She means, hi, everybody. Come in. Okay.
Gangbang in the office.
Well, I mean, if you're at a school, that's like, you know what? I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Oh man. Well, we all came in angrily. So did all the other students. Damn, she could really take it. I sat between Darkness and Draco, and opposite of Bloody Mary, Crab and Goyle start to make morbid jokes.
I like
They
that.
both looked exactly like Villy Volo.
I'm gonna look
I
at that.
ate some Count Chocula and drank some blood from a cup. So you just had Count Chocula with no water? Water? I need water. This is making me... I want to drown myself. Anyways, then I heard someone shooting angrily. I looked behind me. It was Vampire. Me and Draco were shooting each other. No!
Vampire! Wait, shit. Vampire Draco, what the fuck? I asked.
You fucking bastard! I yelled Draco at Vampire. I want to sit next to her one.
Now, Draco's voice.
Yeah, you fucking bastard! Yelled Draco at Vampire. I want to sit next to her one.
You kink.
No, I do! Shouted.
Now it's getting to the so bad it's good part.
I just love, apparently they're having a gunfight with each other over who gets to shit next to the enemy. No, she doesn't fucking like you, you son of a bitch, yelled Draco.
Okay, how do we do Vampire? English accent?
Vampire's just an English accent, like a
No,
English
you
accent.
She laves me, not you, shouted Vampire. And then he jumped on Draco. No, not in that way, you perv. Then they started to fight and beat up each other.
Oh, no, I'm disappointed.
You're disappointed at that?
Yes.
Dumbledore yelled at them, but they didn't stop. All of a sudden, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on his broomsticks. He had no nose and was wearing a gray robe. All of the glass in the window he flew through fell apart. Brittany, that fucking prep, started to cry. Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. I stopped eating. Everyone gasped. The room fell silent. Voldemort.
Ebony! Shit. Ebony! Darth Vader said?
Darth
Shit,
Vader.
I did the wrong voice. Ebony. Ebony. Darth Valor said evilly in his raspy voice. Thou hast failed your mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall kill Vampire as well. If thou dost not kill him before, then I shall kill Draco too.
Pulls don't make me kill him, Pulls, I begged.
No! Laughed rudely. Kill him, or I shall kill him anyway! We're awake cackling.
High stakes. I bust into tears. Draco and Vampire came to contort me. Alright, I'll take the legs, and I'll take the arms. Twist.
Let's try to fold it up 8 times, or whatever, or however many the maximum
Alright,
times.
now I'm going to try and force her ankles up above her head, and you need to twist her spine 180 degrees. Alright, got it. We can finally be rid of this evil.
I mean, Vampire has put his head under his breast.
Suddenly my eyes rolled up and they looked all cool and gothic. I had a vision where I saw some lightning flash and then Voldemort coming to kill Draco while Draco slit his wrists in a depressed way.
Voldemort, I believe.
Voldemort.
Oh, Voldemort.
Also, on the topic of
Voldemort.
Star Wars, I actually really liked Last Jedi. That's an unpopular opinion, but I thought it was good.
I liked it. It's not the best, but like it was
It's
good.
not that it's
No,
an
Rogue One
unpopular
is bad.
opinion, it's just that you have a whole bunch of vocal fuck babies.
Yeah. Rogue One is the best Star Wars in my opinion.
I liked the fight scene, but I wasn't too interested in the rest of it.
I'd have to actually watch them all again to really get a better opinion.
I mean, Rogue One had Voldemort kill a person using the ceiling, so...
Voldemort?
Fuck!
You mean Darth Vader?
Okay, let's be honest here. Vader would have Voldemort breakfast, no sweat.
I'm not sure he could technically kill Voldemort due to the whole, Horcrux thing.
He could kill
No,
his...
no, he could hack him to pieces, though.
That wouldn't kill him. I'm just imagining, like, Voldemort taking the lightsaber through the chest, and he's like, "That it?"
And then Darth Vader just, like, slices him up a bunch. There's just a bunch of pieces everywhere. Then he's just forced to, like, put them all in the jar.
Just, like, fucking reconstitutes himself or some shit.
Yeah, like, he's still alive, but he's just, like, in a cut-up state like Kronos.
I get the feeling that he might be able to reconstitute himself, being as he could somehow also turn into smoke and fly.
Just put him in a jar, then.
I don't know. I mean, okay, yeah, maybe Voldemort would win just because he has the stupid cheating Horcrux thing, but I don't know. Darth Vader's straight-up fight would just destroy Voldemort.
Depends on the range as well.
True.
Could a lightsaber block magic?
Probably not.
It probably could. It can block force lightning, so...
There's a difference between the Force and outright magic.
Not at first there wasn't.
If the magic comes out of the wand as a beam, I bet the lightsaber could block it.
Yeah, that's
Here's what I'm meaning, though. In, like, the original trilogy, it wasn't that it was, like, magic. It was more like spiritualism, which is different.
Yeah, well, even so, if magic can be blocked by ducking behind a stone pedestal and having it shatter, I bet a lightsaber could stop
That's something solid, though. I'm pretty sure a spell can go through plasma.
Or just make a wall of solid force in front of you to block it. I mean, that's a possibility.
That's the whole thing when you have two different types of mystic power going up against each other from two different canons. You need to know exactly how both of them work.
I want to legit find a video to see if somebody's actually discussed this.
Oh my god! Please don't. It'll be like the Superman, like Goku thing all over again, probably.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do my line now.
Yeah.
No, I screamed sexily. Okay.
So you needed to moan that line.
And I'm not doing that. I'd rather not. Suddenly, I locked up and stopped having the vision. Okay, I don't know if she meant that to be looked up or locked up, but if it is locked up, she actually used that correctly for once.
Just fucking froze.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Zane?
Where am I? Sorry.
Ebony.
Ebony, are you alright? What the fuck is that spelling?
Those boys.
Oh. Kobe, my bad. Ebony, are you alright? Asked Draco in a worried voice.
That's a new one.
Yeah, I said sadly as I got up.
Everything's all right, Ebony. Inobi, said Vampire, all sensitive.
No, it's not, I shouted angrily. Tears of blood went down my face. OMFG, what if I'm getting possessed like in The Ring 2?
Why are you referencing the sequel?
No, everyone knows the newest one, Ring's the best one.
Oh, God! Oh, I swear you said that just to spite me.
I did.
It's okay, girl.
Oh,
said
God.
Bloody Mary. Maybe you should ask Professor Sinister about what the visions mean, though.
Professor Sinister, the most sinister of professors.
Minister Sinister.
That would
God.
Be
Oh
okay,
God.
Vic, I said sadly.
Best of friends.
I mean, have you heard best friends interact?
True.
Yeah, mostly just me trying to, like, call my friends shitheads, but... I don't really just say okay and then call them fucker. I don't go, okay, fucker, gosh.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Chapter 24. Author's note. Preps, stop flaming the story. You're just jealous, so fuck you, okay? Go to hell. 11. Raven, thanks for the help.
No.
Not Raven Fangs for the help. Raven
Fags.
Fags for the help.
Raven fags for the help.
for D help or die help.
D help. D way.
Oh my god.
More dead memes coming back at you.
Well, we had deviation next, so I went to Professor Trevelry about the visions.
Konnichiwa, everybody.
Oh
Come
my
in, said
God.
Professor Sinister in Japanese. She smelled at me with her gothic black lipstick. She's the coolest fucking teacher ever. She had long, dead black hair with blood-red tips and red eyes. Her mom was a vampire. She's also half Japanese, so she speaks it and everything. She and Bloody Murray get along great. She's really young for a teacher. Today, she's wearing a black leather top with red lace and a long gothic black ripped dress. We went inside the black classroom with pastors of Emily Strong?
Who?
I
Emily the Strong.
I don't know. I raced my hand because my other one was going too slow. I was wearing some black nye Polish with red pentagrams on it.
Oh, it's supposed to be Emily the Strange.
Well, it says Emily the Strong, which sounds
it's
just like a
supposed-
barbarian character that was poorly thought out.
No, it's Emily the Strange. Okay, fuck, that actually is some nice artwork.
Emily the Strange.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a picture in the chat right now.
Okay, cool.
The only thing I could think when I heard them say she was really young, I was thinking like this was like a legit 5-year-old teacher or something.
Oh god, so it's like the Molly teacher and
I've-
like fucking like certain magical index.
Probably. I haven't actually watched that, so I can't say yes or no.
You're not really missing out on much.
Yeah, I've seen some of the Emily the Strange art. I do like the style. It's interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, certain magical index is really just a generic magical school anime.
Oof.
Yeah.
Generic is never a good term. What is it, Ebony? She asked. Hey, I love your nail polish, but where'd you get it? Hot Topic?
That was lowercase, so that would be Polish.
Yeah.
Polish?
Not Polish.
Damn it. I made a joke that wasn't there. I failed myself.
I just
Yeah,
love
I
the
love-
fact.
Ugh, we keep interrupting each other. How dare you? Next time you do that, I'm gonna have to fight you in Minecraft.
I don't have Minecraft.
Guess
not
I'm gonna win by default then,
I don't
bitch.
have money. Fuck you.
Hey, I love your
Bag.
nail polish. Where'd you get it? Hot Topic. Anyways,
I find it hilarious that she describes Professor Trevelry as young and half Japanese.
Oh,
we all
yeah.
have our delusions of grandeur.
You know, because that's what Professor Trevelry looks like.
Hey, this is her canon?
Was Professor Trevelry an actual person?
She was
In
a
the-
character in, or how the fuck? Whoa, God, that's. Oh God, I don't remember how to spell the actual name.
Eh.
Does it at least?
Was she
tell me
the?
who-
Was she the like teller? The
She was the divination teacher.
Oh, okay, yeah, the one with like the tea leaves and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I know her.
like that old lady with the big like glass bottle glasses.
Yes, she
Or
was
bottle
awesome.
bottom glasses or whatever it's called.
Yeah. For once,
Uh,
well, it wasn't, but it was Professor Sinister who was.
apparently her nickname is Sinister now.
Oh yeah, because everyone who's cool is a gothic person, and they have an edgelord name that goes beyond even regular edgelord, which in some cases can be somewhat cool. Yes,
Yeah,
that was a joke.
Yeah, I answered. All the preps who didn't know what Hot Topic was gave me weird looks. Everyone knows what Hot Topic is.
It's overpriced, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, there's a reason why I now go to 4Fans. Buy 4Fans.
I don't know. I got a
It
Walmart.
has like all the same fucking merchandise. It's just cheaper.
Huh, I'm gonna have to look that up.
It's connected to Valve as well. Weirdly enough.
Okay, cool.
I gave them the middle finger. Well, I wanted to talk to you about some things. When do you want to do it?
How about
Oh,
now?
my.
she asked.
How?
It's like the It's like how Santa Claus laughs. That's how it's spelled.
No, I'm just imagining she straight up just called Enemy a hoe.
She wouldn't be wrong.
Jesus, dude. Slut shaming.
No, I'm not slut shaming. I just don't like Anobi, and I think she's a horrible person. Therefore, a negative name is hoe, so that's what she is.
Anyway. Your little itty bitty line there, Zane.
Okay.
Okay, class fucking dismissed everyone, Professor Trevelry said, and she let everyone go. Except for you, Brittany. She pointed at Brittany and some other preps. Please go exercise. Please do exercise, get it, 1 on page 3. Yes, because it's spelled like exercise, like to get rid of a ghost.
Yeah, and isn't that usually performed by a priest?
I think so. Or at very least just someone who's trained.
Yeah, I think it's a house blessing that gets rid of a ghost in a house, and it's an exorcism if they're casting out a demon.
Something like that, I don't know.
Yeah, anyway. Okay, I'm having lots of visions, I said in a voice. I'm so worried, is Draco going to die?
Draco going to die.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Well, she gave me a black crypto ball to lock in. I looked at it. You spelled it right in the same sentence. And you spelled it wrong in the same sentence.
You ain't gonna see a lot of shit in a black crypto ball. What do you see? She asked.
I said I see a black gothic skull and a
Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. I looked at it. It was Draco. He was looking really sexy, wearing a black leather facet.
A black leather faucet?
Yep,
Faucet. Wow.
Wow, that's a fashion statement.
A black Gothic Linkin Park t-shirt and black Congress shoes.
Congress, they are evil.
Oh God. Okay, you can go now. See ya, cunt, said Professor Sinister.
Wow, harsh. Bye, bitch, I said, waving.
What's up, my cunt?
What is that? You know what? No, I'm not even going to say that question.
I need to start using that.
I went to Draco and Vampire was sitting next to him. Oh, sorry. There was a comma that I wanted to say there, but I don't know where. Well, I do know where, but it's like, I don't see it, so it's like, We both followed Draco together, and I was so exhibited.
She was so exhibited.
Exhibited.
Our next exhibit, a prime example of a perfect student at Hogwarts University.
An idiot? Chapter 25. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? If you did not, then I'll tell Justin to bet you up. And I'll tell all the nerds to put virtues in your computer. Fuck you, Raven. Thanks for the help. Okay, I know the whole thing of like the geeky kid having a crush on like stereotypical goth girl is a thing, but
well, who's Justin?
Justin's her boyfriend. He was mentioned.
Oh, she has a boyfriend?
She has a boyfriend.
Oh, well, good for her.
Poor guy.
She probably hasn't told him about the fan fiction. Let's be real.
My line.
You write a fan fiction? Oh my God.
I was so excited. I followed Draco, wondering if we were going to do it again. We went outside, and then we went into Draco's black car.
Wait, all three of them?
I guess so.
Also, she has a one-track mind.
Yeah, she does.
Mm-hmm. Ebony, what the fuck did Professor Trevelry say? Oh, whispered Draco, potting his gothic wit hand and black nail polish on mine.
He put his with. Okay, I thought you
his
said
wit hand with black. You know, the Russian version of black.
Oh my God. She says she would tell me what the visions meant tomorrow. I grumbled in a sexy voice. He took out a heroin cabaret and spiked it. And he gave it to me to spork. I love sporking heroin. Oh, shit.
Well, that's what'll happen if you spork heroin.
Heroin, not even once. He started to fly the car into a tree. He set up a suicide pact without telling her first.
I can hope.
We went to the top of it. Draco put on some NCR.
Oh no. I have to
Sing it.
I don't know the song. And all the things that you never ever told me and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me, sang Gerard's sexy voice.
That one.
We started tiling of each other's clothes fervently.
What?
That is this from Jabberwocky?
Oh, so that's what the Tilling Toves were.
Also,
Two
why do I keep getting
teenagers
sex
fucking.
scenes?
It's a sign. You need to get laid.
He took of my black thong and my black leather bar. I am uncomfortable.
She had an entire leather bar with her.
I mean, a metal bar does well. A metal bar is better for self-defense.
No, a leather bar.
Okay. All right. I took of his black boxers. Then, oh, I don't want to read this line.
No, read it. It's hilarious.
He put his throbbing, you know what, in my tool sexily.
No.
In her tool. In her tool.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's fitting. He is a tool.
With flamethrowers kill vampires.
It'll definitely kill the ones from Twilight, being as their blood is apparently kerosene.
Really?
Yeah, that's the whole thing, is that the vampire venom is extremely flammable.
Awesome. Now I have a viable weapon I can use against them.
Fire. Just get the Bark Lord's help, just like burn the entire school down.
Oh.
Alright.
Anyway.
Oh my fucking god! Draco! Draco! I screamed, having an orgasm. We started Frenching passively. Suddenly, I fell asleep. The kissing was too passive. I fell asleep. I started having a...
It was too fucking boring.
Exactly. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting two gothic men with long black hair.
Oh my god! Oh my god, what the fuck?
They specifically say a black guy. That's racist.
Did you just punch your mic?
Who, me?
What if you
That was my roommate.
Yeah, I heard it too. It wasn't my mic.
Okay.
My roommate just slammed the door.
I love how when you click on that, it's Samuel L. Jackson with a gun.
That's from Pulp Fiction, isn't it?
Yes.
I love the caption. About to shoot two gothic men.
No, please don't fucking kill us. They pleaded, but he just kept shooting them. He ran away in a red car.
Wow.
He ran away in a car.
Okay, ran away in a red car. I imagine like the Stones driving the car thing.
I'm imagining, the Flintstones car.
With their feet come out and they just start running.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like just these bare feet, like in combat boots, or no, not bare feet, just these bare feet from this random guy who's there and just starts running at the car. And he's like lifting up the car, and it's like not very big. It's like the size of like a costume or something.
Samuel L. Jackson.
No, oh my fucking god! 11. I shouted in a scared voice.
Nobody, what's wrong? Draco asked me as I woke up, opening my icy blue eyes. You had red eyes earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was about to point out.
Icy blue eyes. I was wearing contacts.
No. She said her. Wait.
Yeah,
Am
she
I
said.
getting my character descriptions mixed up? I could have swore she was the one that said her eyes were icy blue like limpid tears.
Yeah, well, I mean, she said that earlier with lovely prose there. But let's see, where is it?
Or am I mixing up that with the description of Tiana from Forbidden Fruit?
I don't. No. That line is familiar. I'm pretty sure she described her as doing that, and then but I'm pretty sure she said she opened her blood red eyes earlier. So.
Oh right, earlier when she was waking up in the coffin, she said crimson eyes. That's right.
Yeah. So
All
I
right.
mean, I guess she needed blood or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I started to cry and tears of blood went down my face. Again, that's not normal for humans.
They're not humans though. They're vampires. They
That's
are
not
parasites.
normal for vampires.
They are parasites
I
now who need to be burned.
Say something, Zane.
I forgot.
Sorry, that was my fault.
I told Draco to call vampire. He did it with his black Lycan Parkmobile.
Quick, let's go find Draco.
To the Lincoln Parkmobile.
But the worst thing was that was who the people were who were shot in the dream. Where? Lucian and Sirius. 111. So now Draco's an orphan.
It's
It's a hard knock life.
What?
It's a hard knock life for us.
Okay, now I get it. Also, he's better off now, so.
His father is a dick.
Yeah, very much so.
Just,
I don't like
just
him.
a giant blonde knob.
All right. Chapter 26, author's note. Prep, stop flaming SDA story, okay? If you do not like the story, then go fuck yourself, you
I
fucking
already do every
Prep.
night.
You suck,
too.
111. Oh, lovely. So I'm the only one who does it in the morning.
Yeah, man, it's the start of the day. I mean, unless you like, that's just like,
You got to start your day off right.
yeah.
The best part of waking up, busting a nut.
Best part of waking up is cocaine in my cup.
Oh my god.
Did y'all watch have y'all seen the cocaine T-Rex memes? Or the vines? They're
No.
great.
Oh, apparently she does address the black man now.
Oh, why? And I wasn't being racist, okay? 11. Yeah, you totally were. Don't deny it. I mean, unless you were saying that he was dressed in black, which you probably
then
weren't,
he's
because
not
apparently
black.
you think being dressed in black makes you a hero in this one.
I'm really confused.
Well, I've been confused reading this whole thing. I've just kind of transcended that, and I'm just kind of accepting everything as it comes.
Oh boy. Well,
Alright, is it my turn? A
yes.
few mutates later, Vampire came to Datri. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, black leather pants, and a good Charlotte t-shirt.
Sherlock.
Salute.
Charlotte!
Sounds like Lady of Shalott, or Shalott, which reminds me of Lady of Shalott, which is a really, really good poem.
Oh god. Hi, vampire. I said flirtily as I started to sob.
I mean, it would make sense if she was like 14 or 15 that she cries so much, but she's 17. She said so earlier.
Draco hugged me sexily, trying to comfort me.
Comfort.
Comfort. Ew. That just
Comfort.
sounds gross.
No. Comfort.
Comfort. I started to cry tears of blood and then told him what happened.
Why does everyone cry tears of blood in this?
Because vampires.
That's
Yeah.
not how vampires work.
Why do you think they need to keep drinking blood? They keep losing it through their eyes. That's obviously the most logical answer here.
It's the only logical thing that we've said about this entire story.
Well, she mentioned earlier that apparently that in Vampire Chronicles, vampires cry tears of blood, which
Vampire Chronicles?
yeah, I'm looking that up quick. It's your line.
Okay. No. Get, Vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. What fucking did that?
What fucking did that?
What fucking dick did that?
Oh,
Yeah.
what fucking dick did that? Okay.
I don't know, I said. Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore.
Okay, so I looked it up. Vampire Chronicles is a book series.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, we ran out of the tree and into the castle. I'm imagining them just like plummeting out of the tree.
Face plant.
Dumbledore was sitting in his office.
Sire, our dads have been shot. Oh no!
What?
Wait, hold on. Sire, our dads have been shot. Draco said while we whipped some tears from his white. Well, that's a very metal way to do it, I guess.
Well, push.
I whip tears from my face.
She's like got a whip in her head. And she's just like
Sounds like a-
smacking Draco up the
I whip
face.
tears from my face. It sounds like a Death Clock song.
I whip tears from my face.
Then just really dirty guitar riff.
So does that mean that there's going to be a bat metal animation for that one?
I hope
Oh
so.
my.
The newest one is great.
Oh my god. Awaken, awaken.
I actually have been listening to that song a lot because I actually like that song.
Yeah. Anyway, continue your line.
And Obi had a vision in a dream. I mean, it's got two E's. How else am I supposed to say that?
I don't know.
Dumbledore started to cockle. And how do you expect me to know Ebony's not divisional?
I think he meant delusional there, but divisional.
Divisional. What? I glared at Dumbledore, mostly out of confusion.
Okay, who's talking here? Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's Draco still.
Look, motherfucker! He said angrily as Dumbledore gasped. See, is the toot of Cractor?
What is that doing to character?
It is the truth of character, man.
I am. Do not toot, fool. Dr. Doom toots as he pleases.
Dr. Doom, master of the stick shift.
You know very well that I'm not decisional. Okay, first it was divisional, now decisional. What is it?
Also, now he's the delusional. What?
I don't know. Now get some people out there to look for Ceres and Lucian. Porn 2.
Porn tool. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
The cheap knockoff brand.
Oh god, knockoff porn?
Well, how do you think the German variant came about?
And I thought Los Tortugas Pingas, Las Tortugas Pingas was bad. Actual thing. It's like a fucking like Brazilian like Ninja Turtles porn.
Why?
Oh, I think I've actually seen part of it. My brother showed it to me.
Why was your brother watching that?
My brother likes to find weird shit, let's be real.
He
Well, I mean, my
jacks it to
cousin and I
everything.
watched Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life just because we thought it was hilarious, so...
He filled my bottom with his love.
Yep.
He called me a cunt. He called me a
He,
I called
he,
him
call, he, he calls me a faggot and hits me.
I called him a cunt. It's all over now. This is my swamp.
Okay, you know what? Let's get off that. Let's get off that. That is a lot harder to explain than even what we're reading right now.
Anyway.
Okay.
Your
He
line.
said in an intimated voice. Where are they?
I thought about it. Just having a fist fight in the middle of the room. Then all of a sudden, Long Dawn, I
Long
said.
Dawn.
I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff.
Okay.
That's some lazy writing. Right there.
That's
Yeah, very
storytelling
much.
at its finest.
Yeah.
After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out looking for them. After a while, some people called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I all left our rooms together. Left to our rooms together. Shit. I went with Draco to wait in the nurse's office while Vampire went to slit his wrists in his room. We looked at each other's gothic, depressed eyes.
Depressed.
Depressed.
Depressed. The derperest of eyes.
This story is derperist.
Then we kissed.
how
Suddenly,
cute.
Sirius and Lucian came in on stretchers, and Professor Sinister was behind them.
1. Chapter 7. Vampires will never hurt you. Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. You should burn them as a preemptive strike when you first meet one.
And they can't really do much to hurt me.
Well, they can hurt humans, and fire works very well against them.
Well, you guys have fun with that then. That's your problem.
Oh, I do have fun. It fills me with immense pleasure to rid the earth of such parasites.
Oh, good to know what you get off on.
Not going to answer that. Author's note. You know what? 1111. I do not give a fuck what you prep think about me. 1111. So stop flaming the fucking story, Bichet. Is that French?
Bichiz.
1111. Thanks to Raven for your love and sport and help. I love you, girl. So I can't update. Lol. I was ruled the pursed and slit my wrists. I had to go to the hospital. Raven, you rock, girl. Good lord.
She slit her wrists.
Okay, okay. If she's doing this in real life, she needs to seek some help. That's not good.
No, I think she's faking it, and she's just making excuses.
I think this might be a troll fix, so it's quite possible that this is a character.
I mean, it's possible, but if it's a real thing, I can't help but feel empathy.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's just me.
Yeah.
Raven needs to call like the whatever you do whenever people are depressed.
Suicide hotline?
No, I mean like I'm pretty sure you can send somebody over to help them. I mean like actually take them when they're a threat or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone in the room stated to cry happily. I had saved them. Draco, Lucian, Sirius, Braun, Vampire all came to hug me. The nurse gave them medicine. Sirius Bond Vampire.
Serious Bond Vampire. Also, because it's not an and, it seems like it's just one person with a lot of names.
I thought they were going for like
Vampire. Serious Bond Vampire.
No. Draco, Lucian, Serious Bond Vampire. Come on, Ebony.
Enobi.
Oh yeah. Come on, Inabi. Ew. God, it turned into a bukkake seed. Said Professor Sinatra.
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 Said Professor Sinatra. Oh no. She was wearing a gothic black leader dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it and fucking black platinum boots.
Vampires don't bleed, they bleed they leak out ash.
No. She cried on her own dress or whatever.
Also, we've already established in this that the vampires do have blood in their veins, being as earlier Inabi was drinking her own product.
I'm talking my universe's vampires, but whatever.
Well, your universe isn't this universe.
True.
Oh god. I have to tell you the fucking perdition.
I locked at Lucian, Seraph's, Drake, and Vampire. They nodded. For what?
The perdition. They approve of her perdition.
Alright,
Going to burn forever.
I got a long one, don't I?
Yep.
I smelled happily and went into a dark room. I had changed Professor Sinister to I had changed Hold on, sorry. I had changed. Professor Sinister took out some black cards. She started to look into a black crucible ball. She said, Tara, I see dark times are near. She said that.
Drac.
Drac.
What?
I
Drac
see
times.
Drac times are near.
Oh yeah, Tara, I see dark times are near. She said badly. She peered into the balls. You
Specifically
see,
Michael.
you must go back in time.
Yes.
She took out a time toner like Bloody Mary had. When Voldemort was in Hogwarts, before he became powerful, he got his heart broken. Now, do you think he would still become Voldemort if he was in love? I shook my head. You must go back in time and seduce him. It is the only way. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. You can come to my room tomorrow and you can do it. Good lord, this is turning into a whole mess.
His hearth borkin. His hearth borkin. Poor Voldemort at his borkin hearth.
The Swedish chef has attacked him.
Also, seduce.
Wait, like, what the happened is Kung Fu Panda? Shadoosh.
Skadoosh.
Okay, we're probably going to end this specific one after this chapter.
Okay, the episode.
Unless you get... Yeah, this specific episode.
All right, fine by me.
Okay, I said sadly. We did Death's Tooch Sin. I went outside again, sadly.
For those of you who don't know, I looked it up. Death's Tooch Sin is supposed to be the death touch sign from the freaking Cirque du Freak novels or something. I never read those books, but I had friends who just loved them and said they were awesome. So, I don't know.
That's what that is. Performs the greeting of bastards.
Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
What fucking happened? Asked Draco and Vampire.
Yeah, what happened? Asked Darkness, Willow, and Boldy Mary?
Boldy Mary.
Boldy Mary?
Boldy Mary.
I love how that's a question.
She's questioning her own spelling.
I was about to tell them, but everyone was there. Oh, yeah, everyone. They were celebrating Lucian and Sirius being fond. What? Everyone was proud of me, but I just wanted to talk to Draco. They were cheesing my name.
How do you do that?
She's been cheesing her own name throughout this entire thing.
Yeah.
And some reporters were there trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there, obviously trained to be Gothic, wearing the him sign on their hands, despite not having actually heard of him. Even Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Crabbing Goik.
Goik.
Goik!
Is that like a catchphrase of like an 80s cartoon character? Goik!
Oh, Goik, Scoob!
I mean, that's what I was thinking of, but that's more of a...
Get out of here! The monster's gonna steal our pot, Scoob! Set up some fireworks in the shape of the skulls from Wesley's Wizard Wises!
Dare you enter my magical realm? I put on my invisibility coke with Vampire and Draco, and we sneaked outside together. Invisibility coke, now with 100% more
coke.
invisibility.
Now with less sugar. Oh god, yeah, that's gonna be it for this session.
Well,
Oh
this is getting more enjoyable, I guess, now that I've stopped caring.
Yeah. Oh god. Well, I'm Llytic.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Zane!
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Hopefully.
Oh my god.
Please come back.